has a 7-point lead. I mean, 7-point lead with 7 minutes to go is a dangerous place for Rwanda Energy Group to be in. And Cole Elliott goes for the 3 again. Irakoze Verdal picks up the ball, telling his team to relax. And that right there is relaxation galore for Patriots. I mean, Patriots showing that they can be a playoff caliber team. I mean, this is just not the same Patriots we know. I mean, this is basketball. This is how basketball is played in the playoffs by the Patriots, showing that, I mean, REG is a very experienced team, but this is just not an experienced team being played here. Darmin Kandekiali loses the ball.
REG needs to find a way just to stop those drives from 45 degrees off the court. They really needs to find a way to stop those guys. South Harbert.
Hey, Jeffrey Stubbs! Jeffrey Stubbs! Jeffrey Stubbs! That's his name. Say his name. He's the leader of this team. I mean, Carmelini might be the captain, but this guy has just been absolutely phenomenal. And Patriots just putting all the pressure on defense. They have all the fouls to give. They don't care. Garmin Kandekiali backing up Garbachinka. Not finding space. Ball kicked out to Sangwe Mel. Sangwe Mel under pressure. Unable to perform. And it's going to be Prince Mohizi there. Backing up Garbachinka. Prince Mohizi going for the behind the back shot. Reducing this lead to a 9-point lead. Your Harbert Sarge Kuzer getting space.
Let me tell you something. REG needs to change their way of doing defense, because that was almost another basket there to Elveo Dar.
That's absolutely right. And 5 minutes is what we have left on this court right now, with a 9-point lead for the one and only, the Patriots, sponsored by BRD. And we're going to see Rwanda Energy Group, who have 5 minutes to prove that they're this experienced team that they say they are. And it's going to be a side ball there for the Patriots. I mean, such great management. I mean, Patriots just absolutely outclassing REG when it comes to team management. If you look at the fouls on the starters for the Patriots, they've been resting. They've been keeping one foul, so they have all the fouls to give. And they can give those fouls now and still be in a very powerful position in this game. In about 11 seconds, we're going to be walking into the 4-minute mark. And as we all know, that 4-minute mark is a very, very dangerous time to be trailing by 9 points.
And let's talk a little bit about the subs that Coach O'Dowd made. Chizungu Patrick is actually a starter, so he decided to bring him back when the game still only have like 5 minutes. And I think they really, Coach O'Dowd now believes in experience more than athleticism or anything. And now Prince Muhizi and Kamdo are going to be there in the paint to see if they can stop those drives, because it seems like the paint is alone.
Kick out to Prince Muhizi there, going up. And it's off the mark there for Prince Muhizi. Garbachinka with a foul. It's going to be Garbachinka there stepping into the 3rd personal foul for himself. But, I mean, a great management, because that's not as dangerous as Cole Elliott's 4, as Sangware Mel's 4, as Prince Muhizi, who has 2 with 3 to give. Prince Muhizi is going to be going to the line. He's a phenomenal free throw shooter. He's probably going to convert both of these here. Let's see how that goes. And again, as I said, sublimed by Prince Muhizi in terms of experience. Cannot miss.
But they still have a lot of work to do, because you see, only within 5 minutes to remove that difference and also get to catch up in the game and win the game as well. They're going to do a lot of work. But firstly, they need to find a way of controlling the paint, because you have seen that all those points came in the paint. No one is still shooting beyond the arc. So Tosho Daudu really needs to tell his big men to protect the rim as hard as possible.
That's absolutely right. And it's Kamilindi there looking for space. It's going to be them just burning the time and just taking their time. They're not in a hurry whatsoever. Long ball to Demario Franklin. Demario Franklin, long 3, launches it, but he cannot get it to go. I mean, only 4 minutes and 30 seconds. These players just absolutely messing up their offense now here. The Patriots. Can REG punish them for this inexperience in these last minutes of the game? Jeffrey Stubbs stealing the ball there. Kamilindi. Common ball, and it's going to be REG basketball possession.
A lot of things are happening there in the paint, so... But I think REG really needs to find a way they can actually stop those drives. If it's the guards who have to work so hard, or it's a work of those centers, I don't know. But I've seen that all those points came from the drives that they made. That was
And
almost an
that
end
right
one by
there.
Chizirungu.
That's right. And Patrick Chizurungu goes to the line. He's got a chance for 2 points there on the line. I mean, it's the 4th personal foul for Garbachinka. He's got 4. A very dangerous place to be. But Busy Mungu coming in, I mean, as I said last game, anytime you see Busy Mungu coming into the game, Coach Sonny is probably just looking at the rebounding. I mean, the rebounding on the Patriots side has been weak. Pete Muhizi comes and shoots, misses it, they go with the ball. So I mean that might be a strategy there to get the rebounds entering Busy Mungu in the league and in the mix. And we're gonna have Patrick Chizurungu here, who missed the first at the line. He's a phenomenal free throw shooter, but I mean, at this particular time, he's just unable to convert here for his team. And on the second one, he's sublime. He has 6 points. There's 6 points leading Goga coming in for Garbachinka with only 4 minutes left on the clock. I mean, Patriots, are they going to just give up this lead? I mean, that's going to be the story of this century, losing after having such a big lead. Muhoza Jean Didier just getting the ball, and Muhoza Jean Didier. Muhoza Jean Didier. Losing the ball there on that long pass to Patrick Chizurungu. And it's going to be 4 minutes and 4 seconds left.
And now we've got to watch experience over athletics.
Absolutely. That's what we're going to watch. We're going to watch the young guys versus the guys with experience. And let's see how Patriots are able to manage this last 6 seconds, this last 4 minutes with this 6-point lead. If they're unable to manage this last 4 minutes, then that's going to show experience beats youth. That right there is the refs reviewing that play on that John Muhoza miscalculated pass. They're trying to check who the last person to touch the ball was.
But let me tell you something, Chacha. You have seen that Garbachinka already got 4 personal fouls within those 4 minutes. I think it's also going to be one of the challenges that Patriots will be facing, because they will not be having someone in the paint who will be able to go for the scores and also try to grab the rebounds. Because you have seen that Garbachinka was actually playing an amazing game today, grabbing them rebounds, also doing the blocks. He played a good defense as well as offense, but I think his gap is actually going to be one of the facts that will be affecting Patriots from winning in an easiest way. Even though they have a lead of 6 points, but they are also having an issue. You have seen that also the other guy, Bizimungu.
Bizimungu's got 2 to give. Yeah. He's got 3 to give, so that's pretty good there for Bizimungu. Goga comes in here for Garbachinka with only 4 minutes left on the clock. I mean, this is what playoffs are made of, and that right there was an overturned decision, and it's going to be a REG basketball possession.
Now, all I'm pretty sure about is that Nan is going to deliver what Garbachinka was supposed to be delivering at this time. They really needed him more than even before.
That's absolutely right. And wasn't from the deal looking for space there. Gets the ball to the baseline. Patrick Chizurungu, who loses the ball. Patrick Chizurungu losing the ball there to Patrick Chizurungu, who gets it and he steps back and gets that easy 2 ball. Chizurungu Patrick moving to 11 points with only 3 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. I mean, Patriots could lose this lead. I mean, that will be the story of the century here. Patriots losing this game in the last. Demario Franklin off the mark. Off the legs. And that right there is a chance to catch up.
That's going to be a substitution here on the Patriots side.
I mean, this is what championships are made of. This is what these types of games are made of. You can't make this up. If the Patriots are able to keep this thing, then but if they're unable, and REG shows that experience matters, then it's going to be a very, very difficult place for them to be.
I don't know if you have seen what Coach O'Dowd decided to do. You have seen that he brought Patrick, Prince, and also Camden. 3 players who can be able to play well defense and also attack the rim when it's needed, because Sangwa Mel is a shooter, and also Jean Damoul can do fast breaks and also get to attack the rim in an easiest way. But they simply need to do defense more than doing offense, because at this time around, all they need to do is just to stop those guys from scoring, because REG can manage to find some points But all they need at this time, they really need to focus on defense more than playing a lot of offense.
Absolutely right. And Patriots in this last few minutes could lose it because we still have about 7 plays to go. I mean, 7 plays with only a 2-possession game is very, very close game. And Patriots are going to be able to they have to dig in deep. It's not like when it was a 9-point lead. They really have to dig in deep to see if they can see this out. But REG are in a powerful position now. Patriots in foul trouble. They only have 1 foul. They have a very experienced team on the court. They have Jean Mohoza Didier, who's absolutely phenomenal at setting the pace and setting the tempo. And this guy is just special in terms of how he's able to convert and make things happen on the offensive side. So let's see how this last 3 minutes and 30 seconds are going to fare. But this is what champions are made of. In this moments is where we know if you're a champion or not. In these moments is when we know how well a coach thinks and how well a coach plays. Prince Moise gets the ball there, tries to drive it, loses the ball. Let's give you a foul on Jeffrey Stubbs. Prince Moise getting 2 at the line. I mean, this is what experience is. I mean, the coach, Coach Olga's strategy right now looks like they're telling Prince, they're telling their big try. Let's use those free throws. And let's get people like Prince who can shoot the free throws to reduce this lead to an uncomfortable place for the Patriots.
Let me tell you something. You know that at this time, REG doesn't need to shoot beyond the arc, only when necessary, if necessary. But this time around, they need to use the paint because that's the only strength that they have that can push them to a win tonight. Because you have seen that I did see that Galbachenko also came back in the court with 4 personal fouls, so he needs to play only offense. Defense, that's going to be a gap there.
That's absolutely right, and they're going to try and drive on Galbachenko just because of that. And that's going to be Jeffrey Stubbs there getting the ball after Prince Moise misses on the line. I mean, even Prince Moise, with all his experience, it's a very tough place to be as we get into the 2-minute mark. Jeffrey Stubbs just taking his time and making it. Ball back to Jeffrey Stubbs when he has 7 seconds on the clock. Obadiah Noel going for the 3, but just cannot get it to land. Ball back to Jeffrey Stubbs, ball to Garbachenko, baseline. Damaria going up. Damaria Franklin cannot get that 3 to land. And it's going to be only 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, this is primetime basketball. I mean, you just cannot make this up. And that's going to be a foul on Camdo Frank Bertucci.
I think that's the main reason why Coach O'Dowd decided to bring 3 big men in these last 2 minutes. And also Galbachenko came back in the court. And the phone goes on Obadiah. Imagine if it was Galbachenko.
That would have been a game changer right there. And that would have been the loss of this game. Camdo Frank Bertucci is a phenomenal free throw shooter, but under pressure in this particular series has really not been able to get this game going. And let's see how he's going to perform this time. If he scores both, then it's going to be only a 2-point lead. If he scores this one, it's going to be a 1-point lead. And this is going to put the game in a very difficult place for this to be.
I don't know if you have seen that Elliot Cole is actually sitting on a bench waiting to come in and do a sub.
That's correct. And Prince Moise steals the ball. And that's going to be, oh my God, this is basketball, ladies and gentlemen. And Patriots might just lose this. I mean, this last few minutes, Prince Moise gets the ball to Camdo Frank Bertucci. Camdo Frank Bertucci tries to drive it back to John Mohoza. John Mohoza loses the possession. And it's going to be a Patriots basketball possession. They only have a 2-point lead. And it's going to be 2 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. I mean, Patriots need to be very careful with how they play this last 2 minutes because this is where they're going to lose it, or this is where they're going to win it.
Yeah, sure. They really need to make some points within this possession because if they don't get some points and then REG gets there and gets even though they can get even a 2-point bucket, the OT will be knocking.
That's absolutely right. That's Hubert Sajkuzer who comes back. I mean, that duo, that trio in the backcourt is a very dangerous trio to be playing against. Damaria Franklin, Hubert Sajkuzer, Jeffrey Stubbs, Tyrone. Just those guys are just not there. Those guys are, they're just dangerous people to be playing against. Galbachenko ball. Ball with
tough defense there on Galbachenko.
Hubert Sajkuzer. This guy has been the difference maker this entire series. I mean, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. A 5-point lead for Patriots as we get into that last few minutes. And the block by Camdo, by Garbachico, and Camdo Frank Bertucci. Jeffrey Stubbs telling his team, come on, relax, relax. And it's going to be a Patriots basketball possession. It's going to be a common ball there. Patriots basketball possession. I mean, 1 minute and 34 to go.
Patriots almost to claim their win within 1 minute and 30 seconds. If Patriots can only get some 2 points within this possession.
Patriots right now need experience. Patriots right now need calm. They need the willpower of this man, Jeffrey Stubbs, who can be able to take his time on every single play. And if they can make every single play count, then that's going to be a very good place for them to be in. But Momuhosa Jean Dedier gets the block. Jeffrey Stubbs. Ball to Jeffrey Stubbs, Tyrone. Relaxing, telling Cole, relax. Ball to Damaria Franklin. Damaria Franklin taking his time. Cole Elliott, Cole Lamar misses the three, and it's gonna be Damaria Franklin, who makes it a 7-point game when it's only 48 seconds left. I mean, this is when games are won or lost. You cannot make this up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the RBL.
Almost to say that Patriots is about to claim their win, advancing to the finals in the Round Basketball League season 2026. 7 game. I mean, 7 points. That's a lot of points to be removed.
A lot of points, ladies and gentlemen.
Within 48 seconds, I think, bruh, that's a lot.
With the calm of Jeffrey Stubbs, who we know can be calm in this kind of situations and waste a lot of time. That right there was Hubert Sarge Quizera, who made all the difference. I mean, this guy, a young player, Gikondo Massive. He's a guy from Gikondo. You know, we play with him pickup basketball in Gikondo.
Yeah.
But Hubert Sarge Quizera is just one of those guys who, regardless. And that right there was Damaria Franklin making a decision that, you know what, we're not going to be fancy.
But let me tell you something. All the credits should go to Sarge Herbert Pizarro, because you have seen that he made a beautiful shot there beyond the arc. And after that, he made a very beautiful defense there that even made a difference to that pass that went to Damaria Franklin so that he can go up and get a 2-point bucket. So credits goes to Herbert Sarge today. Even though he didn't get a lot of personal points, he only got 12. But
that's not a lot of personal points, Miggy.
Compared to Damaria Franklin, he doubled it by 2, 24.
But
and also Gabo Chinka got 17. So when we try to compare him with his teammates, that's not a lot of points because he's the third. But he played a role that was way much needed more than scoring a lot of points.
That's very correct. And it's going to be only 48 seconds to go in this half. Patriots are going to take their time with this particular lead. I mean, there's just no need to foul. There's no need to put these guys under pressure. There's no need to press. The only thing they need to do is play good defense so that they can waste the time of these guys. Have them get 2 points, 1 point, 2 points. Have Camdo Frank Bertucci burn many seconds. Camdo Frank Bertucci who sinks it there on the offensive side. And a foul on Damaria Franklin. 37 seconds on the clock.
Reg actually trying to catch up when it's almost impossible. I'm not here to say that it is not possible, but it's close to being impossible because 37 seconds to remove a lead of
that right there was a mess up by Damaria Franklin. He absolutely messed that play up. Hey, just giving the edge to Reg. Are Reg going to be able to make this this count? If they can make a 3-point, then they can make it a 2-point game and make this very, very interesting in this last few seconds of the game. Hubert Sarge Quizera looking for basketball there. Basketball. Shizirungu Patrick off the mark, and it's going to be Enoki Cesarano again on the Cole Elliott Lamar.
And that's going to be Reg's ball possession once again.
And we only have 20 seconds on the clock with a 5-point lead. I mean, Reg just absolutely not having any single moment to mess anything up, because if they mess one up and give Patriots time, then it's going to be a very difficult place for them to be.
I'm still asking myself, like, what the coach is going to be telling the players, how they can remove a lead of 5 points within 21 seconds only. But it is possible.
It is possible.
It is possible. But a team like Patriots, you know that they have this fighting spirit that is on another level. So they really have this fighting spirit, especially in these last seconds of the game that's going to determine who's going to advance to the final. So it's going to require them a lot of focus. So Patriots, I think they are now in a right position to say they almost claimed a win. So what they can do is just to be more focused on defense and also to make them lose this possession.
Absolutely. And
because if REG still have this possession and they make it count, anything might happen at this time.
Absolutely. And
we have seen that in the women's game.
Absolutely.
19 seconds were played within 15 minutes. And APR claimed that win just like that. So let's wait and see.
What Patriots, I mean, if we look at both sides, what REG needs to do at this particular moment is they need 5 points. So they need a 3 point and they need a 2 points. It's a 2-possession game currently. Actually, it's a 3-possession game if you count it in 2 points. And 3 possessions in 21 seconds is close to impossible for anything to work. And the Patriots have decided that they're not going to mark Patrick Chizorongo. They don't want to they don't want to protect him from passing the ball. No, pass the ball. What they want is to play defense and make sure that Cole Elliott does not get the ball. What they need to defend upon is scoring. So both teams have something to fight for this last 21 seconds. I mean, these games are just tight. These games are just difficult to play. There's nothing easy. And that right there is going to be a fumble ball by Patrick Chizirongo, and still, I mean, no seconds have gone during that play.
Still 21 seconds on the clock remaining for this last quarter of the game, and we got to know who advanced to the finals. And for the RSSB Tigers and APR tonight, we're going to get to know who is going to advance to the finals. And Patriots almost to claim that win. If they win this game, they're going to be meeting one between APR and RSSB Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, tell us in the comment section, do you think Patriots is going to win, or Ronda Energy Group can do something, change the momentum, also catch up in this game and get to win it? You can tell us in the comment section.
That's absolutely correct. And it's come to Frank Betucci at the perimeter. He only has 18 seconds to make something count. Kicks it out to Enoki Cesarano. Enoki Cesarano goes for a 3. And it's going to be Enoki Cesarano at the line for a three chance. With only 13 seconds remaining, Enoki Cesarano going to the line is just ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this is the game. This is how these games are played. And Enoki Cesarano is going to be going to the line. He's a phenomenal shooter. If he can get all these 3, then he makes it a 2-point game with only 13 seconds left. Patriots will still have the edge, and if they can burn that 13 seconds, and that right there is the boos all around the crowd from the Patriots fans. Enoki Cesarano, who gets the first.
Since the first. And listen, if Enoki Cesarano can get them all and they start to play the pressing defense there to see if they can get the ball and also score another 2-point bucket there so that they can go for the overtime, or they might even go on the three-point line because they have shooters.
That's
and they also
right.
get to find a 3-point shot. That's what exactly happened in the women's game, APR versus REG. You have seen that Italy Lucas went up for a 3-point shot and changed the whole momentum for the game. REG already thought that they really won in life after, you know.
I mean, watching Italy Lucas in that game is just a difference maker. I mean, watching her was so special. She's one of those players who, when it gets to those high pressure moments, you can count on her to make it happen.
Yeah, sure. So I think this time Patriots all they're gonna do is just to play those seconds, trying to protect that difference of 2 points. And if they get the opportunity to go up and find some points, that will be better for them. But if they don't get it, REG really needs to do it as hard as possible to go there and find a 2-point bucket so that at least they can go and play for the OT. That's what I think should be done, but it's also hard.
That's absolutely right. And Patriots needs all this last 13 seconds to be wasted for them to go out with this. But they should not try any hero ball. Demario Frank should not try and take a shot. It should just be hold the ball, let Greg foul you, give the ball to a great, phenomenal free throw shooter like Jeffrey Stubbs or something like Demario Franklin. And then if he gets fouled and goes to the line, that's fine. If he gets fouled and they go side ball, that's fine as well. I mean, just waste the time. That's the plan. That's the game plan.
So they are actually going to I think they're gonna find a fault there on Patriots so that they can shoot you. They still have more seconds to play, if I can say so, that they can also force to get a 3-point jumper there.
That's absolutely right. And the Mario Franklin is the one inbounding the ball to Hubert Sajkizera. Hubert Sajkizera gets it to Garbachinka, who gets fouled with only 8 seconds on the clock. Again, 8 seconds for these guys to burn with them getting a side ball again. I mean, these side balls are going to be the end of REG because now they only have 8 seconds on the clock. 8 seconds is nothing in a basketball game, ladies and gentlemen, with only a 2-point lead.
Let's wait and see what those 8 seconds on the clock holds for us in this last quarter of the game.
Another foul by Captain Frank Bertucci. I mean, just foul after foul is what REG are doing here. That's the game plan for Patriots. Waste the time, and just foul again on Jeffrey Stubbs, who now goes to the line because these guys are now in foul trouble with only 5 seconds and 9 on the clock. I mean, this is not enough time. This is just not enough time. Cole Elliott Lamar comes in. They're going to try and get him to shoot one ball. I mean, this game could just be so interesting in this last few quarters. But if Jeffrey Stubbs can score even one of these two, then they're going to have to need. And that's Jeffrey Stubbs Tyrone, who makes it a 3-point game with only 5.9 seconds. If he makes it a 4-point game, then that's it. If he makes it a 4-point game, then this is done. If he makes it a 4-point game, this is done.
I think the coach expects Jeffrey Tyrone to lose at least one, then they find a way.
And that right there is the end of this game, ladies and gentlemen, because these guys now obviously need. Enoki Cesarano misses it. And that right there is the Patriots to the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Come on! This is RBL.
Congratulations once again to Patriots for an outstanding performance and the well-deserved win of 83 points to 79. Oh my goodness, what a performance by Patriots today. They have been absolutely special. They fought from the first minute of the game up to the last one. They really delivered everything that they had. They also left everything on the court, and this is their last dance. They're now going to the finals meeting between RSSB Tigers that we're going to figure out in a few minutes who is going to advance to the finals, meeting the Patriots there. Patriots almost dancing dancing and celebrating that already won. Gabo Chinka today has been a game changer, but we can't forget to give the credit to Serge Herbert Quizera, who played an important role for Patriots today. He has been absolutely special, playing an important role for Patriots after that 3-point shot that he made there, and also a very beautiful defense that he made there that even made a beautiful dime there to the Mario Franklin and gets 2 more points back at there that made the whole difference for the whole game.
Correct. And that right there is the end of the first part of the semifinal. This is the first game that's been decided. This is the first team that's been REG Men's Basketball Club in the whole league is the first team that's been sent home here in the playoffs. I mean, what a game. What a game. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, when you're watching RBL, there's going to be entertainment galore. Now, this team has made it to the finals. We're going to decide who's going to be playing them in this next a 7-game series next week. Is going to be nothing short of special basketball. Let's see how this is going to turn out, ladies and gentlemen.
Patriots player is very, very happy for what happened today. Herbert Serge Quizera being a man of the game and being celebrated because he brought a huge change and he did what he was supposed to do, bringing all the experience from the national team. He showed them what he got and what he got under his belt. Congratulations once again, Patriots, for today. And ladies and gentlemen, here are the full time stats for the whole game. For the points, Patriots won with 83%. 83 points, advancing to the finals to 79 for REG. For the field goals, Patriots really shot out with 52% to 38% for Rwanda Energy Group. And for the 3-pointers, 33% is for Patriots, whereby REG came out with 26%. And for the rebounds, they were 39 to 39. Wow, a lot of things happened there in the paint. And for the assists, REG came out with 20 to 16 for Patriots. And for the assists, for the steals, REG came out with 15 steals to 9 for Patriots. And for the free throws, REG made 20 in 28, whereby Patriots came out with 15 in 23. And just like that, Patriots advances to the finals. Rwanda Basketball League Playoffs 2026. Once again, congratulations to Patriots. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take a break. We are coming back for the last game of the day. Our Racers beat Tigers, taking on APR. We gotta get to know who's gonna meet Patriots on the finals between our Racers beat Tigers and APR. Stay tuned here at Okapi Sport Network. We're coming back here after a short break, heading to the last game of the day.